Welcome back to Game On now. Time to switch focus and talk about all things local. And Jerry Skosana joins us and wow, what an interesting December. What an interesting 2024-25 Betway Premiership season so far. Uncle Jerry, let's start off with SuperSport United. They've had their problems, but last weekend, Bashai Richards played 1-0, an important win, I think, for Kevin Hunt in trying to turn the season around.
Yeah, I think Sizwe, it was something good for Kevin Hunt because he wanted the turnaround after all the problems that he was having. But yeah, unfortunately, it happened against a team that is also struggling, you know, trying to get things together. But yeah, for them to win there, maybe it will be a moral booster going forward.
Now, I mentioned SuperSport because their team, as a Pitoli, that's got a coach that's won the league with them, but they're going through the problems. Among things seem to be going well in Pitoli. But yet, one of my problems, and they've just had a coaching change. In Mamelodi Sundowns, did you see the coaching change coming? Especially so soon after Rhulani Mokwena. And what are your thoughts on it?
Really, it was something that nobody expected it. Nobody anticipated anything like that. Because for me, if you look at now where Sundowns are seated in the PSL, I mean, they're like on top of the log. You know, for me, it's more like a final Manqoba Mngqithi. But also in the CAF games, yes, they haven't lost, but they haven't won. 2 draws, not bad for a start. So for me, it's still something which is good for from the technical team and the whole Sundowns teams. But hey, coach, man, I serious. I don't know about South African coaches in terms of big clubs.
Okay, I'll just say so. 4 months ago, Magesi and Sundowns possibly finishing the league, the season unbeaten.
Yeah,
that was 3-4 months ago. Here we are 3-4 months down the line and there were 2 coaching changes. Could you have foreseen so many things going wrong in such a short space of time at Sundowns? And what does it mean about this season and the season going forward for Sundowns?
I really don't know. I think maybe management years Sundowns. But for me, it's so disturbing. Honestly, so disturbing because I'm thinking of other players that we're understanding the culture of a coach, because sometimes you need your own language, you know, to be motivated. But you look at Sundowns' history of Sundowns, how many foreign coaches have been like hired and sacked? So I don't know with this one, because when those at times happen.
Actually, that's the golden years of those local coaches now. Those are the golden years. Yeah,
I mean, who won Sundowns the Champions League? It's a local coach in Pitso Mosimane. For me, when Rhulani was still in charge, unfortunately, losing, like buying out in the semi-final of the CAF. So let's see what's going to happen now. Because I thought this was like something which Manqoba wanted maybe to achieve, to take Sundowns to another star in their shirt, you know, winning the CAF Champions League. So for me, I don't know these changes, what are they going to do? But I see something wrong coming at Sundowns. There would be a little bit of decline. From the performance.
From the Pitso Mosimane era to Rhulani ups and downs to Mabhuti Khenyeza, I think what we can all say, South African football fans, the phrase Bafana style really came to the fore. Shushan and Piano was back. So it'll be interesting to see where Sundowns takes us forward culturally from a South African football point of view. But Kaizer Chiefs, last week, Polokwane City, they've showed us signs which Chiefs. Nice colours though.
Nice colours though.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, I've said it last week to say the only time Chiefs are going to have a good result against Polokwane City, it would be a draw. But Polokwane City are going to be running away with it because you can tell. We played this game, you can see how Chiefs are playing, you can tell about Polokwane City. I even mentioned one of the goal scorers, it would be Apolis, and it went like that. I mean, he scored the first goal, which was an opener. And for me, it's something which, as a footballer, like an ex-professional player, you always anticipate what you're going to have to see happening. And yeah, this is exactly what is happening.
The year 2024, from January till December, I don't think Chiefs has won 10 matches. It's below 10 matches from January till December. It's 2024 in your time in South African football from Musa the toughest year for Kaizer Chiefs this year.
Probably it is. It is. Really, it is for me. I mean, now you're talking about Chiefs. What I remember back those days when you start saying Iwisa Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, they were like having Iwisa title sponsor. When it starts like Iwisa Kaizer Chiefs, I promise you. But now, I don't know really. I don't know, maybe because of Toyota or anything beyond that. I don't know.
Sure.
It's really not good for South African football because if you follow the social media, a lot of supporters think of quitting Chiefs, and I don't stand by it. They need to be there, support the team. Let's make sure South African football goes back to where it belongs. Because Mangbuya in 95, when we won the Champions League in the Orlando Pirates, scoring that important goal, it was because of I wanted to show Chiefs how it's supposed to be done. And that motivated. But now, I don't think there's any competition from other clubs because Chiefs are not in the Sundowns Pirates standard. I'm sorry, I might be wrong, but that's how I portray it.
There's Chiefs Galaxy in Amazulu last week about clubs that are struggling but have room for improvement. You said the Amazulu have looked nice recently, but their problems are still real. Balu TS Galaxy 1-0. They've still got a lot of work to do, Amazulu.
Yes, we can only talk about the scoreline. But if you were watching the game, I would give it to Amazulu. I mean, they play good football. I'm more than pleased to see the way they play. They were just unfortunate because the goal that they conceded, it was like a beautiful goal.
Yes.
That was scored by the Dikgacoi. I mean, so for me, Amazulu still for me stand to be there. And I feel and believe they're going to be giving us exciting things to come this season, Tell
you who's giving us exciting things moving into the December period. It's Mabhuti Khenyeza. They seem to be getting it together going towards the midway point of the season. They have the beating of Magesi with a 3-1 scoreline. So congratulations to Gallants in what's going on out in the Free State. We keep cheery around and we talk more about the fixtures in the Betway Premiership and some exciting times that lie ahead. Stay with us.